growing pains of business. As a photographer, it's always difficult to make it. Well, it's maybe not difficult because right now I'm doing okay, but in the beginning it was more difficult. But during growing as a business, you will. Well, I'm not sure if I can call it pains. I would actually call it like failures and the consequences of failures. Let me think. This is a topic which is challenging to talk about because I'm thinking of what growing pains I have in my business. And I think if I go back a few years, in 2010, 2011, 2012 maybe, that in that years I was more like crawling out of the valley, out of the down point I had in 2010, because it was very difficult for me to make it around, making means come, pay my dues. So I eventually crawled out of it because I had clients who helped me get out of it. I finally got paid, but then you only are surviving your business, and after surviving, and when you grow even more, actually you want to grow, so you have a sustainable business and a sustainable message or idea where I can help the world better. And I think the growing pains are like choosing to do things I have never done before. For example, not thinking about how I can think to help my clients or the world, but how can I ask you, for example, or ask my clients to help, and then make an effort to make everything work to do that. So the best example I can give you is my crowdfunding choice. I've learned how to do crowdfunding in a seminar I followed. So in this crowdfunding taught me that I can reverse my business model, not making products and thinking about what quality I could give, but what is quality for my clients and how can I deliver it. And the best practice in that is to ask. And this crowdfunding was an experience to ask more about the products or the idea that I had, to test them with the market. So, and the growing pain after that is because this crowdfunding period of 30 days is actually totally out of my comfort zone. And the growing pain is, on one hand, I learn quite a lot from the pain. And the pain is letting go of shame, letting go of biases which I had about the market. The pain afterwards is also the promise what you've made, because once you make a promise, word is word, my word is a word. And what other growing pains did I had? The trap you will fall into when you are growing very fast is that you have more money. And with more money, and the song like from Biggie says, more money, more problems, will translate into you will be spending more. That is the trap. The more money you make, the more you spend. And with that spending, the actual pain is you have to pay up forward for a lot of things, for your production, for your car, for all business costs actually, and also maybe hiring some freelancers, and it will eventually give you more room to play with, but the trap is spending. And why is that? Because if you grow that fast, your mindset is, oh, I can spend this money because I know how to do it. And that might be true, but on the other hand, you will see that you have not enough liquidation. Not liquidation. I think it's the wrong term in English. In the Netherlands, we say liquiditeit. So you have enough reserves for you. You have to be able to have reserves for yourself to keeping track of the cost of your business. So those are the traps and maybe the pains of growing. So if you are growing right now, for example, I am teaching photographers how to make movies as well, so they can offer that as a service as well to their clients. You will see that your revenue will double, and that is a promise I'm making. Double your income by following this program. So I think, well, as you can hear and see, that this is quite a difficult topic to talk about. Maybe it's also my English, because I'm still thinking in Dutch. I shouldn't do that. But Quincy is watching. Yvette Copijn is also watching. Keep in mind, if you have friends that are photographers or colleagues, and they are interested in doing more with video, remind them that they can follow my page, because I'm going to do every day a live stream. This is my planning of May with the topic. So the topic of tomorrow is, for example, share one of your biggest aha moments you've had in your business. Or not tomorrow, tonight at 8 o'clock. So see you in the next one.